Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Boom. Let's not listen to music yet. I'm just a baby doll. There's no reason. Oh, whoa. Okay. Nice, it works. Aha. Are we finally ready? Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Guys, doing well, having a wonderful day on this glorious, and I do mean glorious, freaking 13. It is the 14th today, but it is the 14th today, but it's like midnight, so it doesn't really count. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. We had such a good day with my mom. This is technically day 194. So oh, wait a second. Did you guys broke already? Did you broke already? Sorry. No, you didn't. Okay, that's good. It's good. It's good. Because we've been having a problem with this one yesterday. So I wanted to make sure that it's not breaking. It's not breaking, dude. Okay. That's a very cool story, but I don't care. Okay, good. Perfect. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, with some more content. So yesterday was an amazing day. It was so weird because it kind of separated into the first half was with my mom. We had a really good time. I'm still working on those two. And then the second was what? The second was no. The first one was we did the TikTok live. We watched Walking Dead. We had fun. The second was seeing my mom. It was crazy. We woke up at 9:30. This is 2 hours and a half later. I got an extremely busy day. I want to do a TikTok live. This is gonna be a small TikTok live. It's gonna be sort of an intro. By the way, you guys might have noticed we got some new glasses. Not really sure how I feel about the golden. It's brand new for me. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys think it looks good. Because this is this is what I have. I when I chose them, I don't remember them being so golden. So a little bit of a query over here. Otherwise, we had a super good day. So today, why so busy? I want to do TikTok live, a short one. So an intro, a mukbang, a Fortnite stream. Because now we're getting the new season, so it'll be starting at like 4 o'clock, I believe. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch some Walking Dead until 6:30, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, I have to clean the apartment. I have an appointment at 8, from 8 to 12. So this is gonna be kind of very special, very specific. So today with my mom, it went super well. She was in a very spendy mood. So I kept telling her, like, I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this, but what can I actually say, right? So there you go. So this is my intro. So looking forward to today. Had a really blessed time. Had a wonderful talk with my mom. We'll talk about it more in the mukbang, but it's so nice. It's so nice. It is so nice. Let me just check something. Complaining. Complaining. Yes. Okay. I'm just a fish, baby doll. Okay. Okay, you got it. Okay. I don't care what they suggest. Won't care what you're making. I'ma have a piece. Okay. Good. 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 I also have a text from Maddie. This phone didn't charge at all, so it's not a big deal per se because honestly, oh yeah, I forgot to talk about this. The how did it work for today? Because we had a great day with my mom. How did it work behind the scene? A little bit of issues, but that's not too bad. Oh my god, you're so sweet, sweet, such a good girl. Uh, Never mind though. I was picking up glasses and didn't know what was good. Needed a female intuition. There you go. I'm super, I'm super super lucky to be surrounded with the people I'm surrounded with. So, what happened with the playthrough? Because again, we have 8 playthroughs. Yesterday, I have some amazing news. I didn't make a good job while checking for the batteries. We did find out that there's another application to fix it. So the application I'm using to record had been known to have problem when it comes to fixing. So the same company released a application to fix videos. Now, why don't you fix the first application? But that's okay. That's okay. So yeah, so they fixed the second one. They fixed the second, and with that, we were able to get back the content. It was pretty fast. It was in hour 10 for 9 hours of content, which is pretty good, and it's flawless. So I'm gonna be able to repair videos from now on, which is good. I'd like to still avoid having to repair video because it is time, but apart from that, it's okay. Now today we went for my mom's. It went pretty well. We uploaded. We filmed pretty well. One playthrough had a problem, which is this one, and this one was the didn't run, so it could only work for like 4 to 5 hours. I went to my mom's house. I swear to God, I left for. We left for it was 6 hours and 15 minutes. So yeah, so very big. Now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna move on to the mukbang, because tonight I of course I do miss doing live, because usually the last couple of live were more me watching stuff, not super commentative. So we're gonna be watching. We're gonna make a mukbang. We're gonna be talking a storm. After that, again, I'm trying to stream Fortnite. I don't really feel like playing Fortnite, to be honest, but at the same time, I'm in a position where there is an event, and this season is something I love. Why don't I feel like playing Fortnite? Pfft, I played too much. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna be playing a shit ton. Well, this is always though. So I'm gonna be playing a shit ton during the first couple of weeks. So let's say update drops. I'm gonna be playing the first one. I'm gonna be playing like crazy. Then I get to a level where I'm like, I don't have to do anything, right? And then you wait a couple of weeks, and you're like, you know what, let's take a break. And then you take a break, and then you realize it's the end of the season, and like, oh, I'm missing. So yeah, so that's why I don't feel like it. But with this one, they're adding a lot of mid-season events. So because they're adding a lot of mid-season event, I'm gonna be checking that out. We do have Pepsi. My mom, she bought me a ton of shit. I have some energy drinks. I'm really celebrating that. Wearing the shirt that I was gifted for that, because my mom wanted me to look clean, and this is sort of a sponsorship, and I wanted to be to be proud of me. So yeah, let's move on to the let's move on. The heck is that? The heck? Oh yeah, I gave up on that. So this is the one from yesterday. It's 11:12. 11:20. Perfect. So I'm gonna just get the food ready. Then we'll do another one with I'm getting from my mom. I'm getting from my mom. So that's pretty much it. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. We just gotta be careful with this one because it's at 10%. Ooh, 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 Oh, I have to do a tire talk also. Yeah, this is gonna be important. There's a lot changing right now. I'm just a baby doll. There's no reason I should close. There's no optimal resolve. Good. Look at this today. Look at this. We have a monster. And I have a freaking sushi. Plate of sushi. Ooh. Ooh. And really delicious. Because at my mom's, we had I had a giant meal, dude. Giant freaking meal. Oh, it's really delicious. And for now. Dude, are you... So we got sometimes ink. So, without further ado... Okay, let's go. I'm gonna brag a little bit. I'm just gonna take a selfie. For a couple of the huzz. You ready? Let's freaking go. I'm just a doll, baby doll. There you go. There you freaking go. So what did you miss? You want to see the picture that you miss? Something along the lines of this. When I say along the lines, it's the same thing. There it is. Do you like the glasses? Are new. They're brand new. I'm so used to the other one, but the other one was too old. I would have liked to kept the same frame, but I didn't know you could do that. So Pepsi first. Imagine if I said this was Coca-Cola. Outrageous. What do I prefer? I discovered them both later in life. Like, to me, they were so similar, and then I was like, no. And then I learned that, no. You need to make a choice, dude. Are you team Pepsi or team Coca-Cola? And I was like, okay, well, what about, as my friend, Mr. Jim Smith would say, what about the social political events happening in the world right now, huh? You tell me something. If $17 for this is good, I feel so fucking bad. So today was a lovely freaking day with my mom's house. And, oh, I have to open the door because it is warm in the apartment. So, and we often go to Bento. But there's a couple of restaurants that I like. There's Bento, there's A&W, there is... apologies. New York fries. Oh, I forgot to do something important. I forgot to do something very important. Wait, tell. What it is? Don't blink if you're buying. Welcome to the show. Because you are also having a wonderful day on this glorious, and I do mean glorious day of the day 194 of Vendetta. It's a beautiful day, still rainy, still disgusting, but at the same time we're gonna get it. So I'm pretty freaking happy about that. We're doing a mukbang right now. Let's freaking go! I'm excited. I didn't tell you this little surprise. The little surprise is I got a letter through the door. It's hilarious. They gave me the letter. They gave me the letter. Oh, I'm dumb. They gave me the letter for a 24 hours before cleaning. No, it's 24 hours before they inspect to give me time to clean. I received it yesterday at 9:40. This is insane, dude. Insane. However, we did a good cleanup 2 weeks ago, so it's not a big deal. So yeah, so I feel so bad because I've been seeing my mom. My mom, she doesn't drive and she's a bit older, so out of respect, I go to see her. And I prefer going to see her because, listen, it's nice to go out, plus she loves her place, and she's older, you know? So, this place, and there's a new store that opened, which is not a new store, it's Poulet Rouge. And these guys are good guys. These guys, Bentos are good guys. Never gave me any problem. My mom said the guy's super, super kind. And he was like, yeah, nobody's finding my sushis. And I felt bad for the guy. Am I saying that Poulet Rouge is to blame? No, but gotta feel bad for the mom and pop shop. That makes sense. gonna keep them and I'll put them back. So these are $17, which is not bad. Now the real price is, I believe it was $19. But my mom works in the store, and my mom works in the shopping center, which makes her able to have it 10% off. We have a salmon sushi combo. It's better before tomorrow, and it's 377 gram. This is gonna be delicious. This is my meal, by the way. What a freaking meal! So I go nature with my sushis, even though it's not nature. So there's 3 main sushis. Oh, there's 4 main sushis. Sorry. There's this thing in Sifu that I wish that I knew, but I don't. So we have the smaller one. Let's go right away. You can tell the quality is so freaking nice. They're made on place. So good. Outstanding. So a lot of seaweed, rice, and I believe what is salmon. In the middle. Delicious. The second one, we're coming to something a bit more complex. We're going for outside rice, sesame. We're going for inner of salmon and some avocado. Really, really good. It's a shame because it could be more avocado. The fact that there's more avocado is a bit better because it's what ties the meal together. Well, it's all good. Simple tuna and rice goes hard. And we have these bad boys, which I believe are Californian, but I'm not sure. So the spicy mayo, I believe what it is to be maybe shrimp meat and a cucumber. And they're all great. And what a solid meal. What a solid meal. So, yeah. I didn't sleep well this morning. I usually go to bed like 6 a.m. I was waking up at 9:40 for my mom. So, I go to my mom's house. I go to my mom's. Yeah. I said I wasn't sure because we went to the shopping center. My mom doesn't drive. I don't drive. But she's 10 minutes in a bus ride from Fairview to her place. It was really nice. This one is good, but yeah, never mind. Never mind. Just wasabi under. Okay. Yeah, there was wasabi under. That's why. That's my fault. This is dope. And so I come back here. It's 4:30. It's 4:30. I go to bed at 5. I'm waking up. I knock on my door at 9:30. Give me a paper saying here's a 24 warning, 24 hours warning that the inspector's gonna come to your place. Tomorrow between 8 and 4. So that's it. That's what it is. I want to really do a good cleanup today. Most of it is done. There's just some left. delicious. See? It's not gonna be a lot. It wasn't though. Well, it is good quality. You know what? I'm gonna be surprising you, but the best one was these. It is great. It is great. Delicious. Delish. Arigatou gozaimasu. So, I didn't even do the subject of the mukbang. So, I do have to clean the apartment today. Luckily, it's not that dirty. And, yeah, I'm gonna be cleaning. My only problem, as I told you guys in the behind the scene, is we have to move the library. Because I picked it up in the garage and like, oh, you're not allowed. What if there's bed bugs? Dude, it was in your building before. We didn't have a bed bug problem. So if I pick it up from the garage, chances are there's not going to be another problem. You understand? I haven't had one of these in freaking months. I'm excited. Because it'll be a good day. You know, not having energy drinks, you don't really miss it. You miss how to make you feel. But you don't really miss the taste. Sorry. Sorry. So, yeah, so, that's pretty much it. So, for the second for the mukbang, I'm gonna put it in the fire exit. It's not heavy. I'm gonna put it at the second level, the second floor, which is below me. So by putting it on the second floor, you can't prove it's me. Now what I don't appreciate is that I went around and nobody else. Well, there's a couple of apartments that had a inspector coming in, but no, nothing of the sort. Right? Nice. Let's fucking go. Let's Rovia. Oh, that is delicious. That is delicious. Now, for my mom, the subject of my mom, the subject of the life tonight is my mom. Person that I adore. Today was one of those great days. Me and my mom, we get along really well. Always had a good relationship. There's been some really big fights. Because my mom is a person that is very emotional. I'm a person that's very emotional. So sometimes emotion clash, right? And that's when all hell break loose. But today was one of those moments that made me like remember why I'm so lucky to have the mom that I have today. Just because we didn't have argument, we didn't argue, it was a good talk. Felt a little bad because she was very spendy. I kept having to tell her, like, hey, I don't need the stuff. But she kept on, she bought me a game, which I'm really grateful for, but okay. It's just she really wanted me to buy something else, but I was like, no, ma, it's enough. It's enough. So, long story short, it was just one of those great time. My mom will see me out, come in and say, "Well, you could have made a better effort for how you present yourself. You're not shaven. You're not wearing something nice." And in my head, I'm seeing my mom. And although I think I'm right in the fact that I shouldn't be having to wear something specific for my mom, if it makes her happy, it makes her happy. Gotta put aside my pride and make people that I care about happy. And if it is a little sacrifices, of course, would I prefer if I was able to be accepted for who I am, 100%. Is it asking for too much? I don't think so. But if it makes my mom happy, who cares? Who cares? I'm past the point of being so self-centered that my happiness has to, well, not has to, but is, if it's making other people unhappy, If it's making. Yay! Big love. J'espère tu vas bien. Messia. Sup, Sarah? Okay, Chinese life. I want to help her out a little bit. On est content de te voir. J'ai manqué. J'ai manqué, répète. Reverse cow. Reverse cow. Can't really watch her, but I'm gonna put a auto clicker because I wanna help her out. She's going through a lot. Give me a sec, guys. Some of these stuff is important. Okay, she's awesome. Because she's been going... So the girl in pink, she's been going through a lot. Alejandro, thanks for the likes, bro. I appreciate you. So sorry. This girl's been going through a lot. And she wasn't supposed to go live. And she went live and I want... Kids, you love, voyons. Kids, you love. Kids, you love. Kids, you love. Okay, there you go. Sorry, guys. You know, you have to support the right people. She's been going through a lot, and it's a fucking shame. This person in particular. So she came to the live about 4 days ago, and she was in the guests. And I kept on asking her, dude, what's up? I can tell that you're not doing well. What's up? What is going on? And she's telling me like, hey, I'm going through shit, you know. And I'm like, hey, well, you know, I gotta put this. She made a video after that, saying that she wasn't doing well, and then she kind of went silent, and I'm not close enough for her to go into DMs, but still. And berry sauce, oh, heck yeah! How big is my piece. Humongous, I hope. Humongous, I hope. Her Jess is. Suck on that. Oh, sorry. A lot of ladies. See? And it's also weird because, as I told you, I answer a lot of people because today I'm sleeping. But I did talk to people today. And, yeah. Because I did talk to the people today. It's just super nice. What do I have to do? I have to text her also. Good. Okay, so with my mom, and see, we never really had the best relationship because it's not that we don't have the best relationship. My mom is somebody that's really reserved and really caring, really thinking about other people, but she cares about other people so much that sometimes she lets herself go. For example, she doesn't feel like she not that she doesn't matter, but she doesn't feel like she has the floor to talk. Which I'm like, dude, how the heck can you believe that? Everybody loves you. Everybody really, really, really likes you. So that was kind of a not necessarily super sad, but it breaks my heart a little bit because she's my mom and I love her. So yeah, and I was positioned where I was like, okay, well, man, you deserve the best. You're a good person, and just today, even though I had to do a lot of the talking, it was just so nice. It was just so nice. Today it was, I feel like, um, she 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 thinks I disrespect her when I don't dress properly, which is not the case, right? But I feel like she feel like I disrespect her, and I feel like this is where a lot of the not necessarily problem come from, but that's where a lot of the disillusion of hey, I love you doesn't come from. My mom compares herself to my dad a lot. My dad did raise me because, again, my mom had me 2 days out of 14, so of course my dad was a bigger part of my upbringing than my mom, but there's a saying called nature versus nurture that you guys know, of course. And if nature versus nurture is a thing, I'm both. I'm both, dude. Because I'm for my mom, I'm nature. Like people see me, they're super, super kind. My mom, she works magic. We went to get the glasses, which were $700. We pay half and half, so at least I paid my part because otherwise I would have felt too bad. But even then, she didn't even have to pay the half, and she insisted. So yeah, so she got a product which is $30 fucking to do a cleaning product, but it made her feel good. It made her feel valued. So if that's what it takes, that's what it takes, and you just gotta be embracing that, right? My mom is a complex person. See, my mom is nurture wise. I'm of course more like my dad because he raised me, like I said. But nature wise, 100% more like my mom. And it's such a good thing because my mom is beloved. My parents, and I told this story multiple times before, but I'm gonna repeat myself. Guys, I've been making these for 5 years, videos for 5 years. If I had original thought for 5 years, I'm a fucking genius. Sadly, I'm not a genius, and that's okay. I'm okay with not being a genius. So, my father and my mom were the perfect example of I am respected and I am loved. My father, very respected in the city that I live. Very, very, very respected in the city that I live. Is he loved? Not really. And it's so complex. There's a complexity of what is different between love and hate. Being respected and love. It's more so I know him. He's a great dude. Versus, hey man, how are you? It's been a while. Missed you. You know. So, and my mom, she's loved. People are actually that's a really good example. It's really hard to pinpoint or to portray love and respect. In the case of my mom, people are like, "Hey, Mona," because the name is Mona. Hey Mona, it's good to see ya. I hope you're doing well. They're asking about her. Versus my father's like, hey, um, it's him. We know him. And my father, the craziest thing is, he was working for a company which was the biggest company in Lachine, where I live, the town that I live, and he was a loud mouth, just like I am. He was really respected, so people will talk to my father about the job, and in my mind, it doesn't make a lot of sense because I'm like, he left 7 years ago, like things changed, right? But they knew him for that, so this is where they relate. And if they relate on something, who am I to judge what they relate on? You can relate on whatever you want. That's up to you, and that's all you. So, all in all, it just is a position where it's not necessarily uncomfortable, but it's not necessarily comfortable in a sense of as a kid, you try to understand, well, do I want to be loved or do I want to be respected? You know, I had a lot of problem with that. My parents were so different that it's so complex as a kid. It was like, okay, well, I like this as my father. I like this with my mom. So you're trying to emulate who they are, and for the longest of time, I tried to emulate who they are, and not necessarily copy them per se, but it's very hard when your parents are both love. Um, with the year, I feel I'm gonna say something crazy. With the years, I feel like I valued respect. I valued love, sorry. Because I was loved. People liked me, but did they respect me? No. People kept taking advantage of me, kept taking. I was loved. People care about me, but just when it's convenient to care, right? Versus respect, where this. And then you got the parasocial, you got social media, which is a completely different story because you're in a position of, okay, well, guess what? This is going on right now. This is a social event. I'm seeing this trend with Pablo Escobar, the song, and it's a good song, and the trend is good because it's showcasing that you're swaggy. I don't know. People still say swaggy 6'7". Too old to know what's trending or not. But at the same time, it's a how much duality? Yes, duality. I was looking for the word. I haven't used it in a while. Is duality of if I was respected, would I prefer to be respected? Is possible? Is respect possible on social media? Because you look at your favorite content creator. Do you like them or do you respect them? Then you look at some sort of content creator and you do respect them. I saw this guy, Greg Doucette, and I personally don't like Greg. I don't dislike the content. I think what he's doing is fantastic. Exposing people that are saying they're natty is important, and exposing that people are lying to their fans basically is important. Why is it important? Okay, so for example, with Greg Doucette, very good example. Greg Doucette is in the fitness industry and he exposes people that say they're natty. What's the problem with saying that you're natty when you're not? Well, you can sell program or protein or things, right? And when you sell them, what happen is people see the result on you. Like, okay, well, I'm gonna take the same product that he's taking, and because I'm taking the same thing that he's taking, I'm gonna get the same result that he's having. Because if it's working for him, it should be working for me. Does it make sense? So far, so good. Very surprised that it makes sense because usually making sense is a dilemma. It's not the easiest thing. Um, but yeah, so when you go through that is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy that you're selling something, and because it just show how selfish some people are or present themselves. Now, am I saying that everybody is in the fitness industry, or am I saying that everybody in the fitness industry is fake? No. Am I saying that half of the people in the fitness industry are fake? No. It's just an example. It could be anything else. It is this one. Go figure. The thing with Greg Doucette is he's gonna come and expose people, and it's just the way he is. It's very aggressive, very, very, very aggressive, and I just don't know if that's the right approach. It is his approach. He has a right to do whatever the fuck he wants. If that's the approach he wants to take. However, it's not a content that I consume, and it made me laugh. It made me laugh when I saw that intro, and I'm gonna seem like such a hater. And I'm gonna like such a hater because this is kind of nuts. This is absolutely mind blowing because I could have taken a lot of people, and it would have been not as good as an example as him. I don't know why it came to me. So with, oh, I died. Oh, I died. I died. Far into your hand I commend my spirit. Far into your hand, why have you forsaken me? In your eyes forsaken me, in your tongue forsaken me, in your heart forsaken me. Yeah, trust in my self-righteous suicide. I tend to sing mid-sentence. So with Greg, why it's so important is when I saw his Bible, I laughed. He said, "Oh, the hero that she didn't know that she needed," and I'm like, "Hero, dude, come on!" But then he's not wrong. If he saved you from getting scammed, that's heroic, right? So, do I like the person? No. Do I like the person? Not really. Sorry, Greg. Do I respect the content that he's doing? Yes. Yes. And I just said it was way too aggressive. And he is way too aggressive. And it comes to the problem with how aggressive he is, it doesn't feel like he's helping, it feels like he's attacking. He feels like a mad dog when he could be like a dog that you respect. A dog that you respect, which is just showing his teeth but has no intent of biting, right? You guys know that Rottweiler is one of the only dog that will question you as an alpha. So the Rottweiler, one of the only breed of dog that will be like, yo, who's the big dog in this place, you know? And you have to show them. And ultimately speaking, it's always gonna be you because you're there, you're the owner. But it's sort of insane in that sense. How are you always winning? You want to play tough? Okay, no food for a couple. Treats. No food is a bit too tough. It's a very 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 too intense. So yeah, so Greg is a perfect example. And then you take another content creator that I love. So I want to take possibly one of the biggest content creator that I love. Why am I going with content creator when I talk about my parents? Because for a lot of people, we grew up with that. I didn't, but we grew up with that. A lot of people, it's it's complex. A lot of people grew up with that. I'm gonna take a person that's loved, but not. I feel like they're respected, but gonna call mourning. Sorry, my apologies. Going to a morning that I have been at the storefront or of the YouTube existence for since almost the beginning. And when you think about it, it's amazing. It's unpredictable, but at the same time, are they where they should be? Do people give them the credits that's due? Do people love them? Absolutely. Should Gimiko Morning be what it is? Even more? Yes. They created a freaking empire. They have company. They have employees. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that one of the first company to have, one of the first channel to have a company is that it's a Smosh or freaking going called Morning. They employ people. It's a company, dude. You understand that? It's insane. And they're loved, but are they respected? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And then you see the complete opposite, somebody like Logan Paul, which is neither loved nor respected, but it's still relevant enough to be part of it. So you got the people that are loved, the people that are respected, people that are not both, but you still know that these people exist. So it's so complex with my parents. I'm 33 years old, and I'm still in a position where I cannot tell you if I want to be loved or respected. So where was I going when before this high tension? Well, I can actually tell you that I was looking for love, not love in a romantic because I was pretty lucky or not lucky. Depends on on who you ask or how you view it. I'm a glass half full kind of guy, or Pepsi half full. It's actually 3/3, but don't tell anybody, right? This is a secret. So I was looking for love in a place of I wanted everybody to love me. I'm a people pleaser, right? Doesn't matter if you respect me as long as you love me. I don't really care, right? And this led me to meet bad people this led me to be down a path of, sorry, this led me down from a path of people meeting people that are using me, or people like I was talking with Carly yesterday, and I had to change my number again. It's not really changed; it's just forward, because I was getting call from people because of an event that happened in the past, blackmailing situation, and she's like, why is she not giving up? I'm like, well, she really did like me, you know. Versus she really respect me. If I was respected, it would never happen. It would have never happened. However, half the people that I care about, half the people that care about me today, if I was asking for respect, they wouldn't care. But I came in, earned their love. That's what happened. See, right now we're in a second channel, right? There's 100 people following. It's not a channel. This is a anonymous channel. Nobody knows me. Why are you taking so long? Fall into your hand, I commend my spirit. Fall into your hand, why have you forsaken me? In your eyes forsaken me. Forsaken me. In your eyes forsaken me. Yeah. Trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. In my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. Why am I singing this specific song? I have to fix this. There's no way I'm gonna do the whole night. Give me a sec. Rug King, Ulefone, Tree Pro. What is it? What is it called? Let's call it Lure Bar. Lure Bar. They got Pro display. Based on typical navigation, you can switch between gesture navigation or tree button, back home, recent app. Setting system gesture navigation. I love you. I love you. I love you. Because right now, you see this bad boy. This is very important. I would actually argue these three buttons down there. I don't have it on this one. Go figure. I do not know why. I do not know why. I cry when the angel deserve to die. Father, into your hand I commend my spirit. Father, to your hand, why of you? Gesture. Navigation mode. One end, present old. Navigation, gesture, navigation. Cheap as a navigation. Thank you. Fuck you, dude. Look, they're back. Yas, bitch. Yas, queen. I was waiting for this shit for the longest time because I was like, there's no way, dude. It possibly gestures possibly very good. Am I gonna barter to learn it? Not really. I don't care. So yeah. So ultimately speaking, most of my life I spent in search of being loved. Right? Would it be the person that I am today? With respect, no. But at the same time, I'm kind of figuring out that love doesn't always work. So instead of having this position where I'm diving into the side of me that is love, or diving in the side of me that is respected, kind of possibly could be depending on the situation. Some situation you deserve to be loved, some situation that you deserve to be respected. Some situation work with love, some situation work with respect. I guess it's a cases from cases, basic to basic, people to people. I don't freaking know. I have no clue. I have no clue. Does it bother me? No, because it's part of life. It's figuring it out. No matter how hard I try with all of this, no matter how hard I try to be loved, no matter how hard I try to be respected, I'm not gonna please everybody, right? And the people that I want to please or I already pleased, or even deserve to be pleased, to be fucking honest, I've already did. Am I satisfied with my circle of friends? Absolutely. Could it be bigger? It could be fucking humongous. Does it need to be bigger? Aha. So I was talking about this channel, right? So you said yesterday, perfect example. 3 days ago, we're banned for putting a knife in my mouth. Smartest move? No, but mayonnaise is delicious, and I was looking to get the last little drip of mayonnaise. So if I was a TikTok expert or a TikTok analyst, I would be like, you know what? Yeah, very reprehensible, but I get it, you know? But I guess they never tasted almond mayonnaise. Not a sponsor, but could be. Bring blue Red Bull back, right? It's so freaking hard reading upside down. You try it, bro. You try it, bro. Um. So yeah. Then yesterday was the first day we did live with this channel. That was the first time we did it live with this channel. No, no, at all, at all. Forget about it. It's been multiple times we do a channel live with this. However, lately we've been pushing for not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, not seven, not eight, not nine, not 10, not 11, but 12 hours live. They really need to acknowledge the 12 numbers. Yes, of course, I'm clocking it every single day. So yeah, so we've been pushing for a longer form of content, which means that I get more people, but I'm also getting more assholes. Yesterday we got a person in the live, two-person. We got Carly, which was a sweetheart, but Carly, I would be on an account called Dog Poop, and she would still be the amazing person that she is. Shout out to my account Dog Poop. Please follow. Yeah, thank you so much. And we had a second person who was asking a bit aggressively to follow multiple of her channels. At first I was like, yes. Then when I saw the desperation and the insistence, I was like, nope. You get more. Did you guys know that you get more bees with honey than vinegar? I don't know who gets bees with vinegar, but apparently some people try to do. Shout out to them. How out of the box thinkers. We love them. Queen. I'm in a really good mood because she had a delicious meal, right? And yeah, and today we got one guy. And that guy was a troll. I have to remind myself what I'm talking about because otherwise, whoa, dude. We had a guy that was a troll, right? Talk about gay sex. I had another guy talk about how there was vitamin from pork. Hey, dude. Are vitamin from pork vitamins? Yes. Okay. Cool. Cool. They're not the best vitamin. Okay, but they're still vitamins. So we went from a consummation of 0 vitamins to some vitamins. I'm still winning, dude. Still winning. You know, you might be having some B2, B12, B13. I have B2 and I'm good. Well, I don't even know that exists, but just pretend for the sake of the exercise. For the sake of the exercise. But I do this, right? Thank you so much for partaking in my folly. So coming back to this, the quintessential success of the theory of something has to be loved and respected is I asked my father and my mom. My mom going to be very joyful. I'm going to be very joking. And yes, my father I'm going to talk about stuff that he cares, I cares a little bit less, but still. And it's going to be more about respect. So I feel like it depends on the person, to be honest. To talk with my mom today, and I feel like the problem that we were having in leadership, we still have the problem with my mom is I think we both trying to be loved a little bit too hard, and we're making concession. We're making concession for the other side, and it's very hard. It's very hard because I think she's looking for love and I'm looking for love. So who gets love, right? And ultimately speaking, it doesn't matter who gets that as long as there's love, but it's still something that is troublesome. However, strive today. Next time it'll be better. I don't know. Yesterday was amazing. Yes, amazing, really amazing, and I'm thankful to have the mother that I have. My mom is a. I was talking about a story of sacrifices. My mom sacrificed a lot for me. To this day, she's still working because she feels like I need help. Do I need help? Yes. Does she know that I need help? No. Okay? Because if she knew that I needed help, she would work even harder. And the girl is 68 years old. Enough. Retirement mom, go to Playa del Carmen, have fun. I'm good. If I have to sell an organ, I'll sell my pancreas on cheap. If you want to buy a pancreas, hit me up at 514. I have the number for McDonald's. Because I'm getting the call and I get the call. Yeah, just Carly example. Carly who believes in like being loved, right? She calls yesterday. She called my phone. I forgot to take off the call forwarding because I'm getting a little prankster calling my phone. So they're calling McDonald's, right? It's like, why do you do that? It's so mean. I'm like, dude, don't you think that McDonald's getting prank call? A couple, huh? A couple, yeah? You know what's insane? I used to think that my other glasses were gray, but these two are gray. You know why they're gray? Because my fucking eyes are sockets. I need more sleep. My fucking eyes are socket. So the glasses is gray. It's a fucking behind that's gray. Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't even notice that. I was like, oh, is that something with a lens? That's cool. Nope. That's your fucked up bone structure, I guess. So yeah, so she called McDonald, and most people will say, hey, wrong number, sorry. But she needs to explain, I'm sorry, I didn't want to call you. I was trying to call my friend, but I called you, like, dude, just hang up. But hey, that's a good quality, you know? So, yeah, with my mom, it was beautiful today. I wish, you see, the relationship with my mom and dad is very different. And I'm gonna say something that's outrageous. My father isn't able to live without me. So, for example, quick example, we had a fight last week, because he keeps on fat shaming me, and I went to his house, and him and his girlfriend kind of gang up on me. They were giving me shit most of the night, and I was like, I need to get my laptop charged. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna say nothing. Okay, I'm gonna take it. But once I was gone, I'm like, fuck you guys. I don't need this, right? And then I didn't say it, of course, because I'm an asshole. But I should have said it because maybe respect and love. You know what I mean? So I go out, and my father right away say, "Hey, you wanna come? We're gonna get some food." Like, no thanks. Like, hey, today you text me, say, "How we're gonna see a movie." You never invited me for a movie before. Why are you starting now? Why are you starting? Did you feel bad? My father, if I don't call him for like 2 days, he stresses. Why? Because again, he was respected. He was in love. He was respected, which means he got him a handshake. But then when work finished, no more handshake, no more friendship. You know. This is my mom. My mom was gonna call people. My mom was gonna call people. You see, I keep talking about Carly today because my mom loved Carly, and I talked to Carly today. Carly's also love. She's gonna call people, and they're gonna answer. They're gonna pick up, and they're gonna talk to them. And I think that's beautiful. I think that's really beautiful. I think that's really beautiful. You know, my mom, I could spend like 2 weeks. My apologies. The only time that she really need me, and that is some sort of, I love my mom, but it's some kind of I'm not gonna say like divergence. I don't know how you call it, but it was kind of sad because she went to Egypt, right? And she went for 3 months, and she went from to her cousin's house, which they were close, right? But the cousin worked because she there for 3 months. Oh, my apologies. They cannot leave the work for 3 months, right? So my mom was feeling alone, and then she really wanted me to call her and call her and call her, and and this is even more weird because she's like, yeah, but I'm not at the same. Like we're far. I'm like, mom, we're always far. This morning I came in, and she's like, I can't believe you have to do all the tragic to go to my house. You want to know how I could fix everything up? I could just live at my mom's house. That's all my problem. However, can I live at my mom's house? The problem is I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. I do not know if I can. Would I do it? No. I would do it for like a week, but I wouldn't do it for a long time. Because when there's fights, it's complex, you know. But I do like my mom. See, and it's so odd because people are watching the video of my mom, like, oh, your mom is so sweet, she's so nice. And instantly love, you know. And at first you ask yourself the question. Because as selfish as it sounds, when something work, you want it to work, right? So when I saw my mom was working on social media, I'm like, oh, you know what? That's a good idea. Was it fair? No. But you think that people are just liking her because she's my mom and we have a good relation, so people know that a mom is important and the love of a kid for his mother. And I was like, maybe it's that. Maybe she's just fucking awesome. Maybe my mom is just awesome enough to be like, yo, we love that. We love that. And if it is the case, then it's amazing. That's amazing. If it's not the case, then it's not amazing, you know? So, all in all, it's just something that is a bit you kind of have to not necessarily be careful with, but it's just something that you have to perceive, and something that you have to kind of figure out for yourself. And there's no correct answer. The correct answer is it depends on the person. It depends on the relationship that you have with the person. But then, as a person yourself, some people they don't have a choice. My father, he couldn't be loved. He couldn't be loved. My mom couldn't be respected because my father wouldn't take shit from no one, and my mom would feel bad asking for respect. Which I'd rather be loved, right? You can fake respect. You cannot fake love. You can fake love, but I don't know. No, I don't know how this works. So yeah, so the relationship with my mom today, just amazing, which is a good time. Um, and it's so sucky because every time we see each other, oh, the same thing: cut your hair, wear something nice, lose some weight. Today she mentioned the weight a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. She mentioned it 7, 8 times. So it's just the way it is, and that's okay. Um, and that's okay, because it is what it is. Is it gonna be? But see, usually it's she's complaining. Like today also she mentioned that my father he didn't raise me right, so there was still some comments that were here and there, but it was a lot lower. It was a lot lesser than usually, and because it was a lot lesser than usual, I could kind of take it, I guess. Somehow, right? But no, it was just great. It was just great with my mom, and this is the perfect position of it's never going to be perfect, right? And with my father, ultimately speaking, it is perfect because we'll have a talk, we'll have coffee, it's going to be fun. We'll be talking about anything and everything. But with my mom, since it's only once a month, it's sort of more not necessarily meaningful in the proper sense of the term, but it's more valued because it happens so little. At work, we were doing the last job that I had, the last real job. Again, please remember when I'm talking about my last job, I'm talking about the last real job because the one that I have right now, it's not real. You don't work fucking 12 to 20 hours a week and call it a job. Um, we were doing a, we were doing a, we were doing a, every Friday was barbecue. Every Friday we're doing something special, you know? And people were complaining they were doing something because it was all the same thing. Then everybody took their turn to cook. But some people were cooking. Well, there was this guy, Nikolai Didushka. Oh, a good cook, dude. A good cook. This guy, he would make Romanian. They have this culture of food that's insane. You don't think about Romania about food. I don't know if they're really known for the food, but they made me taste some sarmale, some fritura de porc, the salma, the fuck, I forgot what it is. Salsich, which is sausage. Um, I don't remember what it was called. It was like little exploding sausage. It was delicious. But the best it did was literally it was insane, dude. It was fermented cabbage. Oh, but if you don't know what you're doing, they made me taste because they sharing a culture for them is important. For me, it was a pleasure getting to know the culture, but do I feel the need to show off kinda? Not really. Is that normal? Maybe. Maybe not. They would give me like they gave me this fucking fermented tomato. It's disgusting. It was not for me. And then and then and then it was just such a good memories. They give me this fucking fermented tomato, but for them it was something good. You have to get raised with that. Like for example, right away, the Filipinos, because I was working with Filipinos also, which also have a great culture of food. We talk about lechon. We're talking about adobo, chicken adobo, pork adobo. We talk about kawali. We're talking about a halo halo. We're talking about puto. We're talking about Captain is sisig. Sisig is really. I was afraid of sisig. I was afraid of sisig, and I was afraid of curry, but they did something good. My friend's Shao mom, great cook, and it's just insane because they wanted to show the culture, and the intention was good. The intention was good, and I'm gonna say something that's super racist, and I'm sorry, but the intention was really good. They wanted to show their culture, and one of the guy, it was his turn to cook, and he brought balut at work. So, but what is balut? Balut is in a egg with a it's I think it's a bit before the egg hatch. I think it's a little bit before. You literally have the chick inside. You take it with vinegar, dude, dude. Yeah, not the smartest thing to do, but hey, you know. So yeah, so love and respect. What do you prefer? Do you prefer to be loved? Or you prefer to be respected? I feel like a lot of people think that there's no difference. I think a lot of people think that, oh yeah, well, if you love, you're also respected. No, 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 no. I don't know. And at the same time, I'm asking myself, because I'm deep in thought right now, thinking about porridge, for some reason. I'm deep in thought right now. I'm deep in thoughts right now, thinking if it's too hard to be respected, just give it up. Maybe you're not meant to be respected. Maybe you're meant to be loved, right? You, the question is, my parents possibly had the same struggle. My father at one point possibly said, "I want to be loved." It didn't work. My mom possibly said at one point, "I want to be respected." It didn't work. Is my mom not respected? Yes, she is. Even then, you see what I did there? I felt bad say that my mom didn't get the respect that she deserved. But I didn't say my father didn't get the love that he deserved. You see how crazy? So basically, subconsciously speaking, your first reflection was you prefer respect over love. No, you prefer love over respect because there's not enough love. No, you respect. You prefer respect. I think you prefer whatever you lack. Yeah, I think you prefer whatever you lack. If you lack something, then you're gonna get something else. You're gonna be looking for something else. You know, it's it's kind of nuts. Shani's still alive, baby. What a gorgeous woman. What a gorgeous woman.
Qu'est-ce que je lis tout le temps, moi, quand je pogne ces vidéos-là, genre sur Facebook? Tu sais, le gars qui a une machine à pète sur lui, là. Que le monde passe à côté. Gagne.
She looks okay though. She looks good. Hey,
Bonjour tout le monde.
how you doing? I'm doing just fine. I lied. I'm dying inside. Hey. Wait, where you? So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you what my mom brought me. I'm gonna put everything in the fridge. I'm gonna do a tire talk. Then I'm gonna go play some Fortnite, and then I'm gonna be playing some Walking. I'm gonna be watching some Walking Dead until the sun is rising. I'm gonna be cleaning until they come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna go sleep. I'm gonna go sleep. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing just fine. All yours. Whoa. Did my plan backfire? What do you like? Asking for a friend.
I don't know. I'll give you a big piece.
Thank you. I'll take humongous. The big is very kind and I appreciate it. But my mom used to tell me not to settle in life, and I won't settle for big. I want a humongous. I want it to be. I want it to be like how did the banana bread gone? Thank you. I love cereal, sea salad, and grilled things.
I hope you have a good night. I hope.
You too. And by the way, beautiful necklace. What the heck? You too. And by the way, beautiful necklace. What the heck?
I'm about to have a bong grip and then go to bed.
Bong rip. What is your favorite? I was gonna say Gooner movie. What's your favorite weed movie? I'm gonna say total basic thing, but I'm gonna say something along the lines of Pineapple Express. Yes. I'm gonna say.
I'll bake you your own loaf. I'll bake you your own loaf.
Wow. Yo. Whoa, my own loaf? Whoa. I didn't mean to be selfish, but damn. I'll take it for sure. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm sure. I take one look at you. One look at you and I'm like, this girl, she know how to make banana bread. Whoa, man. And you did not mean you did not need to flex your necklace, okay? We get it. You fancy, I get it. You classy girl. But you still get down to Morgan Wallen, you know, so still good. Lucom, Morgan Wallen, Blake Sheldon. Yeah, I know stuff. I know balls. And you did not.
Yes, Pineapple Express, I'm gonna get high. I hope you sleep well, bro.
You too. Sleep tight. Don't let the bug bite. And good night. You too. Oh, and for the sake of entertainment. No. Oh, and but she's fucking gorgeous. The girl I'm talking to. Whoo, baby. Fucking delightful. Fucking delightful. Okay. So now we're gonna go and see what my mom got me for today. But yeah. My mom is much better than yours. My mom is much better than yours. When the feeling's so sure. When the feeling's so sure. My mom is much better than yours. She's walking right into the door. When my feeling's so sure. When my feeling's so sure. My mom is much better than yours. Please keep in mind that she got me some food not last week, but the week before that. Now people are gonna be thinking like I'm bragging about the food. Am I bragging? No. I'm just feeling thankful. I think it's important to give credit to people when it's due. My mom makes so much sacrifices for me. The least I can do is say thank you. So the two new glasses. So as you can see, we're wearing one of them. I have to put one of them in the. So we either have this one or this one. Everybody said they liked the first one better, but I'll let you guys decide. I feel like this one is more my style. It's so hard to say. They're so similar. People did prefer the black, so we're gonna be wearing the black. And you know what I'm gonna do? Because I don't like this versus. Oh, never mind. Think it's normal. Boom! 15%, so we kinda have to hurry. ¿Dónde es mi when September ends? ¿Dónde es when September ends? Terminat un fiesta en no. Good. Don't break it. So we're gonna have the two boxes. The two boxes that we needed are there. The two boxes that we saw we don't care. The two boxes, they're so nice and bare. So this is here. Candy, which looks delicious. My wire. And what seems to be a wire. Also, this is for the because I had a little bit of an accident with the poutine today. Yeah, I cannot eat, I guess. So the first thing I'm gonna do is there's another bag. There's another bag. Donde es lo black bag? Le black bag. Be right back. Donde es? It's t-shirt time. It's t-shirt time. Which is from the show Jersey Shore. Because we literally have a we have a Jersey Shore print shop. GTL, Gym Time Laundry. And Fairview, where my mom shopping center we went today. Good. So we're good. Good. So we had this. This I had too. They're delicious. My mom don't like these, but these are delicious. Arista Snap, which is a healthier version of a chip. She bought me also a game. Let's Go Pikachu. I didn't even know this game existed. And apparently what it is, it's a Fire Red Switch version. So I'm looking forward to it. One of my favorite game ever. And it's on the Switch. So apparently it's a really cool game, right? Brittany, thank you for everything. We're doing well. So super thankful for my mom. She didn't have to, but she wanted to, I guess. Again, I feel like I'm bragging, but I just want to just want to showcase how much she sacrifices for me. So one day she'll have a eulogy, and people will remember how much she sacrificed for everybody. You know? There you go. Ugh. When September. Why is this song in my head, dude? I don't know. But I know that I have 10% battery, so kind of have to go. Oh, we can connect to Pokemon Go. That's actually super cool. It's pre-played, but this is a game that's 7 years old. My mom bought me this huge bag of I don't know popcorn. Super grateful for that. Thank you so much. She bought me a lot of food. So we got pate. I'm not gonna show you the pate, but I got 4 pate. Look at this. Look at this. Pate after pate after pate. Are they the same flavor? No, they're all different flavor. Wow. Looky here, dude. This is insane. We got fine herb. We got cognac, which is in French, I guess. We got old style. Wow. Very, very thankful. We got pepper. We got cognac. So we got 2 cognac, which is, listen, still thankful. I just hope I like cognac. And we have old style. So open one and eat one right now. Sorry, Brittany. Can do so. But thank you for being nice. Why? Because I just ate a bunch of sushis and I'm pretty full. And gotta control what I'm eating because I'm on a bit of a diet, you know? So, maybe next time. Who knows? This is one. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do the review. No. I'm not gonna have time. I think I'm gonna have to do it again. Because, yeah, we're out of batteries. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna restart it. What's up, Jackson? How are you? Thanks for the follow, my guy. Hope you're doing well. How's it going? Of course, I got you. I got you, my dude. Shout out to Macklin. So, guys, I'm gonna have to move to the couch because I don't have any batteries. So, we're gonna move everything. We'll do instead a tire talk. And, of course, dude, don't worry about it, Jackson. You good, my dude? We'll do a tire talk and then we'll continue. And we'll continue with today's menu. So we go. I don't know. I don't have the wire. And that's a kind of problematic. There's just. Oh, I don't have the wire. I don't have the good wire. You're gonna have to use the shitty one. Which is, of course, bro, don't worry about it. I don't know if that's gonna work. No. Okay, so it's gonna close. Before we even start. Okay, please work. Please, please, please. I'm not asking for much. Ooh ah. Ooh ah, ooh ah ah. Ooh ah ah ah, ooh ah. Hey, ooh ah, ooh ah ah. My apologies. My apologies. Oh. What did I do? What did I do? Bam 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 bam, bada bam bam, bam bam bum bum, bam bam badum, badum bum bum, bum 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 badum. Ajá. Yo te entiendo. Yo te entiendo. Good. We have this over here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm not gonna be eating some pate online. What the heck? Maybe fuck. No, dude. I kinda have to hurry, bro. Okay, because this is gonna close. And if it's closed, I have to restart. Good. We're still good. A little bit of hope. Arm with a little bit of hope. I know I complained about yesterday about people asking to follow. But this guy just came in, asked for a follow and left. Which I do prefer compared to yesterday. To me, this is acceptable. Okay, so now we have a drum roll, please. We do have. My apologies. There you go. Don't unplug, please. So yeah, so we do have a Tower Talk on his day 194 of Project Vendetta. Why is this one special? Why is this one specific? Well, this one is special because... what? Because... This one is special. Why? This one is special because there's so many things that's going on. Sorry, guys. We're in the middle of a live, so of course everything is going on. Now, before we start, I got a couple of excuses to do because they're doing well. So, got some amazing news for Sword. Resistance Reborn and Voices Is Too Late. So, we've been having problem with an application called X Recorder. X Recorder is an application that's used to record, not to repair file. We have been using it to repair file, which has made file corrupted. I went online and noticed that there was another application from them, which is made to be repairing sorry. So there was an application made to repair files, so we're gonna be using that from now on. Or is it too late for? I just don't have time. If it's not fixed the same day, I have problems. Right. So this is pretty much it. Are you uploading you or nah? Did you decide to upload or nay? I'd be grateful if you were uploading. Frenchie, please don't do problems, dude. And Shield, you're barely uploading. You're taking an hour 20 for. Oh my Atlantis. You guys suck. Good news also for Frenchie. Frenchie, which is this one. Très bonne nouvelle pour Frenchie. On a trouvé la façon de. On a trouvé la façon de. D'avoir les trois boutons en bas. Fait qu'avoir les trois boutons en bas, ça change tout. Parce que maintenant, le téléphone est plus facile à utiliser. Bon, là, ça marche. Là, ça fucking marche, bro. 30 minutes, c'est qui est pas pire. Ce qui est très, très, très bien. Fait comme je disais, we're gonna be able to fix files. So why is today special? Well, today we have a new season. We have a new event. We have we have a new event. We have a new store. Gonna be checking that out. Of course, there was some leak on Reddit. So we're gonna be starting with Crown because this is, of course, the most important part. Oh, my apologies. Okay, so today I went to my mom's house and I didn't have time to prepare for everything because I've been focusing on these two. So we had problem with Sword. Sword is a great problem to have. We had a problem with Sword where I just wasn't able to survive enough because we left for 6 hours. And with Sword, we're kind of working on Dishonest Run right now. So I didn't have enough time to work on it. So it closed, which is okay. Voiceless, we missed 6 hours of content, but out of 8, I had one with Voiceless. Now, maintenant, pour Frenchie et pour Vods, je m'excuse. Le contenu d'aujourd'hui, c'est dégueulasse. C'est plein de morts, c'est plein de tout. C'est dégueulasse. I was with my mom. So Vods and Frenchie are having a problem today on this day 194 where it's disgusting. The reason is I was at my mom's house. And my mom's house, I can't play as much as I am because I value my mom. I love my mom, and I want to be there when she is here. I see her once a month, so let's make sure that we get to see her properly. So, I'm sorry, but it's not going to be perfect, right? Le reste est correct. So now, let's check out the new shop. Due tomorrow at called Thanks for reminding us. So now people were pissed off with the store. Because for the store we have the new relics. People are pissed off because in the relics there is some relics. If you have them, it shouldn't own. People were expecting just to have relics that they didn't own, which I think it's even more work. I'm happy the way it is. I don't really care. I don't really care about what people think. People are never gonna be happy, no matter what. So we have a event shop. Ooh, oh my Atlantis! We're back with a clock tower. Oh, this is fantastic. What time is it? Oh, this is fantastic. I really do like this event. However, it's not at all. So the event is Pocket Watch and the clock tower. Easily one of my favorite events. It's not that long ago. Oh, look at this. Okay. For the mission. So we have, let's check out the relics that we have. We have Ancient Time, Absolute Defense by 2%, which is good for everybody. Literally everybody. And Clock Tower, which has bonus by 5%, which is good for everybody, but especially Crown and Sword. Space Distortion, attack speed by 1%. And Time Travel, critical chance by 2%. So these two are really good too. With the bots, so we have a couple of this. We have oh my Atlantis. We don't even have the buy cards. Oh no, we do buy 80 cards. Sorry, it just finished. Look, we're at tier 2, by the way. Tier 2, 10,000 wave. 10,000 wave. How much are we doing? We're doing 1 billion per minute. Humongous. Ooh, I have to check my module because I haven't checked in a while. Okay, so we're super close. We are super close. So now we know what we're going to do. Because the event has nothing that we like. For relics, I'm not only going to be merging everything. Right? But I'm going to be buying... We got nothing. When I'm talking about merging everything, when I talk about nothing, is we don't have any module that I would like to use. Which are uniques at all. So we're going to buy a module I have 4,000, so we can buy 200. We have sharp 42 right out the gate, which is fucking phenomenal. Fucking phenomenal. It's insane. So we have one. We have Singularity Harness, which is the boss. I don't think we had it. We have Restorative Bonus, so 3. They did increase the rate. Oh my god. They did increase the rate of they increased the rate of dropping for unique. Some good odds. I got one for the Shockwave too. So in 7 we got 4 unique. Okay. Okay, good. Nothing. Nothing. I'm still by module, by the way. Nothing. Nothing. Ooh, another restorative bonus. Nice. So in 20 we got 8, which is basically 1 every 3. That's not bad. We got some unique. There's nothing really that I care about in what we have. None of them were the one I wanted. The fact that we have the one I wanted as a... The fact that we have the one I want as a favorite is super useful. Of course, now this is the magic part. I keep on thinking I'm seeing the moon. I want to film the moon tonight, but I don't think there is. The magic part is we have the new perks, but there's no new perks to have, right? So on this one, pretty freaking simple. Now we're gonna go back with sword. Sword, I believe that I have everything too. We're back with sword because yesterday was just a, something just to chill. Oh, no, there's something more important with crown. We forgot to do something important. Guardian, I got 206 bits. I'm not gonna do it because I was 10,000. Over to the store, we're gonna be buying the tower, which is a bear, and the claw machine, which is the background. So we're gonna buy these two because, of course, I'm gonna take the Queen upgrade. We did a tier 2, but it's no dishonest, sadly. I was in a rush to start today, so I didn't take care of it. I'm not used to pressing dissonance yet. So we have all the missions. We're doing good. We got event. We got a couple. We got 300, which is great. Event shop. So we have everything in the event shop. Now for the moment of truth, let's check if we have the past event. We own everything. Good. Which means what? Which means that I can... The fact that they did differently for the boss is great because now it's a bit more clean. I got 2,985. So I am missing 15. In 15... I'm missing 5, which is next to nothing. We got it here. To have 3,000, right? So I'm gonna be able to buy 15. We're looking for a lot more module here. I like doing this. We're gonna be doing this until we find another relic that we don't have. Singularity Harness, the first one. And the third one, sorry. Third one, we got 1. We got... Oh shit, too many in my inventory. To auto merge. That's 5. It does suck because ultimately speaking, I'd like to wait until we have a mission that tells me, hey, you have to do this, you have to... But I don't, so... Oh well, c'est la vie. C'est la vie, c'est la voix. We got 2 new, we got some new, we got Harmony. What are the new ones? Please tell me they're new. We got only chips, which I don't care about. Then we got Harmony Conduct, which I don't care about, sadly. Why? Because one of them is for Spotlight, which I'm not liking, and one of them is for Frozen Swamp. I don't have. But I did use a lot with Crown, but back then I had multiple Swamp. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got Shrink Raise, which is 2 out of 20. 2 out of 15. That's not bad. That's disastrous, but it's okay. Because we're positive. Positive mindset, positive attitude, positive everything. There you go. That's good. Okay. So now this is the time to check, because on here what I believe is that shield wasn't working. Shield wasn't working back then. Okay, good. Good. I got 2, 5. Good. 5. Okay, so let's check what we have. 20. Ooh. Now this is this is the part you guys. Oh, we have everything. That is amazing. Let's do range here. So we can buy multiple module. We can buy. I got 2,500. Let's see if I can get 2,600. Because that would be a bit better. I don't think I can. No, I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got restorative. I got sharp fortitude, which is great for this one. If I was to assist mod, I would use this sharp fortitude. I believe we're using it. No, we're not. Okay, you know what? Sharp fortitude is possibly the best because shield is so weak. There's no attack, so you know what? I believe this is to be the strongest. I believe this to be the strongest. Okay. Nice. That's good. That is good. $15. So this is for sure. This is, by the way, this is voiceless. This for sure we don't have what I'm looking for. We have 5,400 gems though. So let's check out this the event. By the way, we're playing the two of them. They're becoming very strong. So I'm happy about that. Oh, my Atlantis. You guys don't understand. There's nothing on this page. So we don't have the tower. We don't have the background. We don't have the relics. And we don't have anything. They're living in a week. So we have 600, which is 1,200. And we got 2,400. So that's 2,600, which is good. It'll leave us 900. Abduction room. Increased our health, which is lunar cut paw. Super nice. Critical chance by 1%. Super critical multiplier by 5%. This is gonna be huge for this is huge for I love Shadow Puppets, by the way. And Pet Cat, which is possibly one of the worst events. Attack speed by 2%. Dude, this is huge. And I got 300 medals, but I don't want to spend it because I don't have anything. And here we're not gonna buy some module because I still need to buy some card slots. Yeah, we still need to buy a card slot, which is 2,500. So it's gonna be expensive. It's gonna be expensive. Good. Okay, so now we got voiceless, which is the before the last one. Voiceless, we're doing good. Kushlak. Cause we got this. I don't have enough. Oh my god, I have 2,600. So this one I have to go back home. Oh, thank you so much. New relic unlocked. This is so good. So they give me the relic. Increase for this. Okay, good. So because I didn't pick it up, they gave it to me. This is huge. Version 28 gift. 200. Thank you so much. I don't know why. Most of my playthrough didn't get it. 2, 3 gems. Okay. So I got 2,800. So I got one of these. Right. Thank you so much. I got one of this. I got 2. 2. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now for the shop. So this is gonna be tough. Event shop. We don't have any of the items in the shop, which is quite normal. However, we have enough for abduction room. I think I have enough for no. Tower held by 2%. Thank you so much. We got the cat paw critical chance by 1%. Thank you so much. We got super critical or attack speed. gonna be attack speed. So we got 500. We're missing 700 gems or diamonds before I can even think about buying shadow puppets. So this is gonna be tough, dude. So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to focus on the tournaments. So now we have to kind of rush because I have to do dissonant runs. I'm stronger in tournaments because yes, dissonant runs works in tournaments, and that's pretty much it. So tough, 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 dude, tough. Okay, so speedster, super important. Good. Just gonna make sure that we have enough storage. Ugh. Good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So now, this is the moment of truth. We, of course, have nothing in Speedster, which is okay. I don't know how many gems that I have. The two new playthrough, I'm gonna have the hardest fucking time to do them. I'm gonna have the hardest fucking time to do them. It's gonna be nuts. Buy 20 cards. Oh. Oh. No. I forgot to buy the cards. Oh. I forgot to buy the cards. No. I have to unlock free upgrades with these two. Because one of the mission. So we don't have one of those. However, here I have enough. So to buy Adduction Room, which is 2%. Lunar Cat Paw, which is critical chance. Shadow Puppet, super critical, 5%. Thank you so much. Pet Cat, 2% attack speed. So I have 200 left, but that only gives me enough for 10 cards. That's tough, dude. That's tough. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Ooh, baby. $150? So we're missing some. We're missing some. I'm gonna check out if I have enough from the other. We're missing some. Got 370. Connected spirits. Yeah, we're missing some on Speedster, which isn't a big deal. We're missing like 50. As long as I get what I need at the end, I'm happy. Good. And I forgot to do this one also. I forgot to do everything. Got this. Claw Machine and Bear. See, we're reaching 117, no problem. 117, just to let you guys know, is 28 minutes. We're good. I don't have to focus as much. That's good. Okay, so now we're back with Speedster. The Speedster, we did buy everything. We have the mission, which is great. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem with the diamonds. I'm gonna have to work harder. These are really fucking tough, dude. These are really fucking tough. Yeah. Really fucking tough. But hey, it is what it is. And I died. Just stop for a minute. That's it for a speedster. And now we have our two new babies which is Frenchie, and VODs. VODs we're starting today. We're starting with a Fortnite stream. I know I promised I was going to start with a Final Fantasy 12, but I feel like playing Fortnite tonight, so let's play Fortnite. So for the Chain Lightning, this is a bit more complex because this is so new. You're going to be watching an ad, and I'm going to be watching an ad on Frenchie aussi. Une autre annonce gratuite. I always try to do the two of them. So again, I apologize. Tonight, the goal is to get what? The goal is to get free upgrades because that's one of the event mission I can do. The goal is also to get, we're gonna get 6 cards. Some of this realistic I'm not gonna be able to buy. There's no way. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. Because I would have to watch ads every single time. Now, what I think I'm gonna do. 8%. Ok. Fait que ce que je pense que je vais faire, on va faire ici une mission pour ça. C'est une mission pour ça, on va regarder les ads. Mais je sens pas que j'ai besoin. Parce que c'est impossible. J'ai besoin de 3600 plus 4000 pour les cartes. 1600 pour les cartes. So what I was saying is, if I want to do the cards for the 2 new playthrough, and I want to do the relic, it's impossible. I would need 5,000 and 2 weeks, and I don't even have the ads back. So I have to watch ads, and I have to watch 1,000 ads in 2 weeks. I don't want to watch 1,000 ads in 2 weeks, and this is not even with the bonus of the coin bonus. Did you give me the ads? Good. So the goal tonight is again to make it as idle as possible. I'm gonna be upgrading our defense. If and only if I can, the goal would be to get enough defense to go and get the module. That would be a big help. Let's see if I can do it. Yesterday we spent so much time on doing the defense, the tier 2, and I don't think it was worth it because it's worth it if I don't reach like 100. If I reach 150, tier 1 is the way to go. So yeah, so that's something that I have to be mindful about. And if it works, it works. Hey, I got you in my head. I want to see if Shelly's okay. We're waiting for the ads anyway.
T'avais seulement un Jeep.
Ouais.
J'ai tout fait pour trouver le secours, je te jure qu'il est pas là.
Vrai? Oh non!
C'est ça. En ce joyeux mardi 2h29 du matin.
Hey, c'est tellement vrai. Qui sommes-nous? Êtes-vous, vous, d'être debout à cette heure-là? Vous?
Tabarnak, qu'est-ce que c'est ça, cette question-là?
Nous autres, on veille des fois jusqu'à 5h du matin.
Ben moi, en tout cas, merci d'être là. Pour vrai, je suis pas un gars d'Internet, mais j'ai une idée en dedans de moi. Puis, wow, simplement, wow. Jake Arsenault, je sais pas t'es qui. Ambo, Shani, je sais pas t'es qui.
Fait plaisir. Indien des bois.
Jack, c'est un auteur, compositeur, interprète.
Ben, c'est cool. Ben, en tout cas, moi, j'aimerais ça chercher
Indien des bois.
un monteur, quelqu'un montage, les internets, quelqu'un qui connaît les internets. J'ai des belles écrits, puis...
What are you talking about?
J'ai voyagé, j'ai traversé le Canada en backpack, j'ai des histoires à raconter.
Good.
On ira.
Say nicer. Say nicer. Okay, good. So we're going this, we're going this, we're going this. We're going this. Okay, so now we're gonna try to do the best I can. So we do have a lot. We do have 29k coins. So I think I'm gonna do. I think the best thing to